Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so good, Joe. How are you?
Great.
Nice to see you. Nice to see people popping on. I love this time of the day. Thank you, Max, for starting the recording button. I really appreciate it. As everyone is popping on, we have Max. Max is our TA today from Get Set Up. He will be answering any questions you have about registering for a class or how to navigate the website. He'll also be helping monitor the chat. If during class there's something that you want to talk to me about, you can put it in the chat and he'll relay that to me. Or I say this and I mean it. If you ever have anything you want to say immediately, you can unmute yourself and quietly get my attention, and I will address that right away. All right, everyone is popping on. So fun. Hi. We are live streaming. We are good. Just going to give a couple more minutes for people to pop on. Joe, I'm happy to see you. This is not your first time doing this class with me, is it? Good. Good. I'm glad you're here. So glad. So glad you're all here. So everyone who attends this class will get follow-up notes and a video of the class. If for some reason you don't get a video of the class, you can always email help@getsetup.io. But it should, if you clicked on, you should automatically get the follow-up notes and takeaways and a video. So isn't that nice? I just think Get Set Up is pretty set up. I mean, they really are trying to make it as streamlined, as efficient as possible, and easy to use for all of our learners and all of the guides too, because we're learners too. So yeah, they're quite impressive. I've worked with many organizations and I'm very impressed with Get Set Up. Happy to be here. Hi, everyone. All right, we'll get started. So this is strengthen and stretch with a slow flow. So at the beginning of my time here, it's only been 3 weeks, 3 full weeks I've been teaching here. I kind of thought that was a bit of a mouthful of a title for this class, but I've actually really embodied it because it's exactly what we do in this class. We build strength, we stretch with us all while slow flowing. So if anybody has any questions about that, please ask me. If you've been with me before for this class, yay, welcome back. And if it's your first time, it's kind of nice and fun. So I'm glad you're here. All right, I'm Christina from Long Beach, California. Well, what you really need to know about me is that I am super passionate about wellness and health and the mind, body, and soul connection. So I am committed to each one of you. You show up in this class and I am 150% committed to your well-being and health during this class. And hopefully what you learn in this class on the mat, you take out off the mat with you. That's kind of my spiel. We learn from each other. I love Get Set Up about that. If you have your cameras on, it really does, oops, sorry. Hey. It really does help me help you. So I have been teaching virtual yoga. I lost that word for a moment. I've been teaching virtual yoga for 13 months. All kinds of yoga, intense yoga, power yoga. It's like boot camp for yoga. And there's not been one person who's been injured in my class. And I'm super, super proud of that. I have my camera here, my computer, and then above it. So if you see me looking up, it's because I have a big TV and it helps me see the learners better and helps me help you prevent being in the right pose for your body, right? And giving the correct modifications and the correct cues for you. So if you are comfortable, please turn on your video. And plus it's just fun kind of getting to know each other, and I don't know, it makes it a nicer community feel. If you're joining live stream, welcome to Stretch or Strengthen and Stretch with Slow Flow. So happy to have you here. We'd love to have you join live. So next time, register for a class and come join us live. Lastly, Get Set Up is not paid to promote any specific products. So although we might talk about different yoga props or things that are helpful during a class, Get Set Up does not get paid for that. Oh, it's so nice to see so many people from this morning too. Yay. This is my second class of the day. So welcome. Does anybody have any questions about today's class? Does anybody have any injuries or any past injuries that you'd like to share with me? Because that helps me. That helps me help you.
I have a funky back and a sore left shoulder, but I can mostly do everything.
So is your back is sore? Like, how is it sore?
I've had some overuse issues, I think, with working with weights that were too heavy for me. And I've just finished physical therapy, so I think I'm good to go.
Okay, so everybody has been living in their own bodies for decades. Nobody knows their own body better than you, right? So listen to your body and don't overdo it. Even if you are stretchy, even if you are flexible. Sometimes being flexible isn't a great thing either. I'm very flexible. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten so deep in a pose that I've injured myself. So just wherever you're at, honor your body. And if you start feeling discomfort and pain, you know to back off, right? And we all know that place where we're building muscle and we're building strength. That's okay. Like, that kind of discomfort and pain is good, but there is a different kind of pain that we all know the difference. If we're really connected and listening to our bodies, we know when to back off. Our bodies tells us, right? Anybody have anything else to say or anything else to share about their bodies and injuries or modifications? Okay, Joe, just keep your camera on so I can keep an eye on you too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Janice, nice to see you.
I have a quick question. Do you have to do the exercises on the floor?
Okay, that is a great question. So I am really starting to teach. Do you need to sit in a chair? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So thank you for telling me, and I will make cues that are for chair as well.
Okay, thank you.
I know, I really appreciate it. Are you able, Saul, are you able to stand up and do stand-up poses?
Yes.
We're starting standing up. So
Okay.
everybody rise. We're rising. Does anyone else have anything they want to share with me before we begin?
I do, Christina.
Hi, Barbara. Nice to see you.
Glad to be here. Could we do some exercises, stretches for our feet and ankles, please?
Dreamy. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, and I do love taking requests. I love requests. I love having a class plan and then somebody gives me a request and then I love incorporating it in. It just helps with my creative, busy mind. So it's great. So thank you. Yes. Ankles and what?
Feet.
Ankles and feet. Okay. Yes, you bet. Okay. I'm muting all now. We will start standing. Everybody who knows how to do hip distance, let's get there. Can everyone hear the music okay? Or can I turn it up just maybe a little bit? Is that okay, the music? Okay. All right, my friends, hip distance. So you pivot onto the ball of one foot and then you shift it in. And if the heel comes into the arch, that is hip distance. And then we adjust. And then we have the feet. They go straight, like if you have skis on. They go straight. So start grounding your feet, all four corners of your feet into the mat. You're gonna lift the toes a little. Lift them up. You're gonna wiggle them around. And then place them gently, right? They're not stressed. They're just laid gently across the mat. Let's have our shoulders externally rotate. So we'll have the palms forward. Take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose. And then exhale it out the mouth. All four corners of the feet are grounded into the mat. If it's comfortable for you, you can gently close the eyes. And then really feel. I like closing the eyes because it helps us really keep the focus internal, right? Just for these 1 hour on our mats, just our focus is internal. So all four corners of the feet, imagine them like roots grounding into the earth. Sway front and back, and then try to get your knees over the ankles, and then your hips over the knees. It's beginning to stack our joints. Deep connected breaths. Begin to feel the belly, the rib cage, and the chest rise and fall with each breath. And on your next exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. So they're down, and then it's like the shoulder blades are trying to come together, right? I know it might not feel comfortable because we spend most of our time rounded forward. But when we're 100, we want to be able to stand tall. And then we'll do a double chin back. So our heads usually jet forward. And we'll just kind of tuck that chin under and line the neck up with the spine. And on your next inhale, gently lift the head off the neck, creating more space between the ears and the shoulders. And if you have been practicing with me all along, I will do this every single class, no matter what it is, because this right here, standing tall and in alignment, and you can do this in a chair as well, in a chair, on the floor. This promotes a healthy, aligned body. It opens up the passageway for breath to flow into our bodies, delivering nutrients and oxygen to our organs. Just standing here, breathing consciously in alignment is giving yourself, giving your body such a gift. Doesn't that just make you want to smile? It just makes me so happy. I just want to smile. I can't help it. Something so simple, right? We're always so busy in our lives doing this and doing that. And then just for a few moments, we stand and we breathe in consciousness. Life is good, right? Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Gently blink open the eyes. Shake your hands and just move your body here. Like just move around. Lift one foot, lift the other, shake the arms. Just how does your body feel? What do you need? What does your body need to do? You want to twirl a little and let the hands give the internal organs a little hello. I'm here. Thank you for functioning so well for me. And pause in stillness. Bring the legs out a little bit in a straddle and bend them. Place the hands on them. And then we'll take an inhale. Nice long back, neck in line with the spine. And make sure you're not overarching the back or hovering over. So we get a nice long back, neck in line with the spine. And then we'll take an inhale, grow tall. And then exhale. Drop the left shoulder and peel open the right shoulder and gaze over to the right and just breathe here. Core engagement. On the bottom of your exhale, try to bring the navel in closer to the spine. Take an inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twisting from the torso. Bring that right shoulder in and gaze to the left and breathe. Take an inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left shoulder comes to the middle. We inhale, bring it up, and we exhale, dip the right shoulder. We inhale, center. We exhale, dip the left. Inhale, lift, and exhale, dip the right. 2 more times. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip the right. Inhale, center, pause. Inhale, the arms down and rise up. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Can everybody feel their shoulders just a little bit more looser from that, right? Bring the feet back together, feet hip distance. And we're going to move through 4 half sun salutations. So for those of you who have been with me, we're very familiar with this. For those of you who are doing yoga for beginners, my next class after this, we will go over this, but you're kind of get a heads up. So your feet are hip distance, you're standing tall in mountain pose, the hands are at prayer center. We inhale, we bring the arms up and overhead. We exhale, bend the knees, forward fold with a flat back. We inhale, find your half lift with a flat back. We exhale, forward fold, knees are bent, arms out to the side, rise. The knees are the last to straighten. And we exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Inhale, the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold, knees are bent, arms out to the side, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Find the grace in the movement. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold, knees are bent. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center, ground for a moment. Try to do this last one with your eyes closed. Try to do it with a little bit more engagement in the quads, in the core. We inhale the arms up and overhead, like we have a big ball of energy. It's heavy, and we're bringing it up. And we exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Your arms are active as you're pushing the energy down towards the earth, and we forward fold. We inhale to half lift, engage your core. We exhale, forward fold, knees are bent, arms out to the side. Keep the knees bent and rise up slowly. Last to straighten. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Everybody warmed up? Feel good? Are we ready to go? All right. We're gonna inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step it back to your tabletop. So if you're in your chair, you just sit nice and tall. Take an inhale, rotate those inner elbows forward. Take a deep inhale, extend that right leg long and shift front and back. And so if you're in a chair, you can shift that right leg and point and flex your toes. That gets the activation in your arm, in your leg. Pause in stillness. All right, here we go. Those inner elbows are rotating forward, and we will go over this. Well, we went over it on Monday in Yoga for Beginners, but we'll do it again. I want you to engage your core, bring the navel in, keep the hips level, lift your right leg. Breathe here. Ground into the right palm. Inhale, extend the left arm overhead. And if this is too much, don't lift the arm. It's okay. If you need to keep that left arm down, go ahead. If you are in a chair, you can just extend that right leg up and try to lift it off the ground. Take an inhale, exhale, left palm down, right knee down. Are we ready? Other side, left leg back, shift front and back. Pause in stillness, rotate those inner elbows forward, engage your core, and then inhale, lift the left leg. So keep the toes reaching towards the mat, because what happens so often, we rotate the toes towards the side of the room, and then we externally rotate our hips, and we want to keep them nice and level. Are you ready? Ground into the left palm, engage your core, and extend that right arm overhead. Breathe deeply. Everybody looks amazing. Nice, deep, strong inhales and exhales. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, right palm down, left knee down. Bring the glutes to the heels, sway side to side. We're going to add on. So if you're in a chair, you lift the leg and then you lift the other arm. And you can do little pulses with the arm to get it activated. Come back into tabletop. Take an inhale and then extend that right leg back. Pause in stillness, engage the core and lift that right leg. Ground into the right palm and extend the left arm over. Keep that neck in line with the spine. Your gaze is down, your chin is not tucked. So from here, we'll take an inhale and we'll do tiny pulses. We'll pulse the left arm up and we'll pulse, or the left arm, and we'll pulse the right leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it and reach, and then bring it down. Take a deep inhale, find your alignment, ground into it, and then extend that left leg long. Inhale, lift, ground into the left palm, toes are reaching towards the mat, and extend that right arm. Take a deep inhale, engage it all, and then tiny pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it and breathe. Take an inhale, Exhale, lower it down. Let's tuck our toes here. And then slowly bring the glutes to the heels. So if you're in a chair, I think you could just kind of step on your toes a little bit. I think that's how you could do it in a chair. So sitting on your toes. Now, depending on your foot health, I have neuropathy in the balls of my feet. So I can't put my weight on my foot like that, but I can put my hands down. So if you can be up like this, go ahead. And what we're going to do is shift the glutes side to side, giving our toes a nice little massage. Make sure you roll out to the pinky toe, right? Our pinky toe doesn't get enough love. Our pinky toe needs a little love. Let's bring some energy and some love to our pinky toe. Pause in stillness. Come into tabletop, untuck the toes, and then give them a little pat. Doesn't that feel good? So much good energy going on. Okay, ground in your tabletop. Find the power and the strength. Tuck your toes, take an inhale, and when you exhale, come into your down dog. So those upper arms are rotating in towards your ears. And if you're in a chair, just extend your legs long and activate the muscles in your legs. Same thing with the arms. You can be sitting in a chair and activating your muscles. And you can also do this in tabletop. And if you need to put a cushion or a pillow under your knees, go ahead. So here, if you're in down dog, let's just bend one knee and straighten the other. Keep pressing the weight of your upper body between the thumb and the index finger so you're not rolling it out. And pause in stillness. Press the heels in, ground. Take an inhale. Exhale, walk the hands to the feet. And if you're in tabletop, just come to a forward fold. Sway side to side. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Pause in stillness. Take an inhale, find that half lift, nice and strong. We're gonna pause here. You know what we're going to do here? We're going to work our core. Make sure that your feet are hip distance. Make sure the knees are over the ankles. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, bring the navel in towards the spine, and make sure your head is lifted so that the neck is in line with the spine. And then engage your muscles. Shrink your waist like somebody has like you have a corset on and somebody's tightening it. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Are you ready, my friends? We're gonna bend the knees. We're gonna bring the arms out. We're pausing here. Engage your quads, engage your inner thighs, engage the core so you can feel it lifting off of your thighs. Take an inhale with a flat back, begin to rise. The knees are the last to straighten. And exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Pause here. Have you noticed the progression of intensity for these half sun salutations, right? So we're going to work through 2 more half sun salutations with that kind of intensity. So we're moving slowly and we're engaged. Are you ready? Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold, flat back. Beat, knees bent. Inhale, half lift, pause. Engage. Kind of shift front and back. So the weight has to be really on the balls of the foot, like you're almost falling forward. So engage the core. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out, pause again. So when I say pause, I mean pause the pose, not your breath. We just always keep breathing, right? Are your quads engaged? Can you feel your inner thighs? Take an inhale, begin to rise slowly. Bringing the arms up and overhead, the knees finally straighten, and we exhale, prayer hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Engage and lift on the inhale. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Pause here, close the eyes. Feel the energy flowing in your body. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands and walk forward into plank. So plank pose. Your knees can be down. Of course, this is still intense. Or your knees can be up. Your upper arms are rotating forward. Oh, you look good. Everybody looks good. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, sit in child's pose. Roll your wrists. Sway side to side. Pause in stillness. Inhale into tabletop. Stay here or tuck the toes and exhale into down dog. Pedal it out. Pause in stillness. Here, so this is an option to bring the right leg forward. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, hollow out the belly like you're in a cat pose, and then bring the right leg between the hands. Whoa, sorry about that. Hold on. Okay, sorry. So sometimes this is hard. For years, I just want to be super clear, I couldn't do this for years. I would have to bend the knee and then I would grab the calf and have to drag it up. So if you have to do that, it's okay. Drop the left knee, plant at the top of the left foot. So before we do anything, I want to make sure that your right knee is tracking the second toe and that your knee is over the ankle or behind the ankle. You can drop your left knee and plant the top of the left foot. Jody, oh, Lori, I remembered, I'm so happy. So here, the knee is down, we're in a low lunge. I want you to scissor in the inner thighs, engage the core so it lifts off the thighs, and then inhale, rise. Looks great. Breathe deeply, bring your awareness to the inner thighs and engage them. Take an inhale. Exhale, we're going to slowly begin to hinge forward. Now, as you're hinging, I want to make sure that your left hip is still coming forward. So your hips have to be as even as possible. We're hinging forward. You get to that stopping point and draw the arms down and back. Kind of like airplane arms. You're taking, like you're jetting, going flying, like Superman. Take an inhale, slowly begin to draw the arms down. And when they get halfway up, you lift yourself back up. Exhale, hinge from the torso. Draw the hands down and back. Really big balancing. Inhale, draw the arms down and up. One more time, you got this. Hinge, lower the arms, bring them back. And now bring the palms up. Bring the palms up so they're facing the ceiling. And let's work our triceps a little. We'll do little tiny pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Take a deep inhale. Exhale out the mouth. And then inhale, slowly rise. Roll the shoulders back and down. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, frame the foot. One more thing we're doing on this side. Are we ready? We got it? Lift your right palm. Place it on the inside of your right foot. push that right knee into the outer right arm. Ground. Make sure that that wrist crease is under or in front of your shoulder. And then ground your core, keep your hips level, twist from the torso, and open up that left shoulder. Strengthening and stretching right here. It's all happening right here. You're keeping your balance because your core is engaged, and you keep pushing that right knee into the right outer arm. Take an inhale, exhale, plant the left palm under the left shoulder, frame that right foot, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, take an inhale, step it back to down dog or tabletop and pedal it out. Pause in stillness, ground activates, and then inhale to lift the left leg high. Exhale, bend that knee, draw it under, hollow belly, chin is tucked. Take an inhale, lift higher, and then exhale, place the left foot between the legs. And grab it if you need to. I have a student that has to get up and get herself into this pose. If that's what you have to do, just take care of your body and do it. So here, before we do anything, I want you to shift the right hip forward and the left hip back to neutralize the hips. Right, left knee's bent, tracking the second toe. Plant the right knee and plant the top of the right foot. Scissor in those inner thighs, engage the core, engage the inner thighs. Take an inhale and rise. We good? We're building strength while stretching. Ready for the flow? Take an inhale, grow tall. Exhale, hinge from the torso, come forward, and when you get to that stopping point for the torso, you begin to lower the arms and draw them down and back. Keep a focal point on the floor in front of you a little bit to help with balance. Inhale, draw the arms down and up and bring yourself up. Exhale, hinge, draw the arms down and back. Inhale, arms down and up. And exhale, come forward. So if you're in a chair, you can move your arms like this as well. Inhale up. We're hinging one last time. We're hinging, we're drawing the arms back. Palms facing up. Ready? We're going to pulse the arms up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Breathe deeply. Take an inhale. Slowly bring the arms up and overhead. Roll those shoulders back and down. Take an inhale. Exhale. Frame the leg, the foot. To lift the left palm. Place it on the inside of the left foot. And again, make sure that that wrist crease is under or in front. We never want our wrist crease to be back behind our shoulders. Press that left knee into the outside of the left arm. Ground here, engage your core. Inhale, twist from the torso and lift that right arm up. So you can always bend the elbow and place the forearm on your back as well. Whatever feels best for you. Keep pressing the left knee into the arm and breathe deeply. Find a focal point and breathe deeply. If you're in a chair, you can slightly twist and open up your shoulder. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, slowly lower the right palm. Frame the left foot. Ground here, find the length. Tuck the right toes. Lift the right knee, plant the hands, and step it back to down dog. Pedal it out. And then slowly drop the knees. And come off of our feet and bring the legs out. Shake them out right here. Move the fleshy parts away from the sits bones and shake them out. Grow tall. And as if there are magnets to our inner thighs and feet, The kneecaps and toes are reaching up towards the ceiling. And if our back, shoulders, and head are against a wall, that's how flat we are. Staff pose. Staff pose isn't easy. It looks easy, right? But can you feel? It's intense to keep your back nice and flat. You need core engagement. Take an inhale here, and then we exhale, begin to walk the fingers forward, coming into a nice little hinge, nice little fold. So as soon as you feel your shoulders start to round and the head drop, that's your stopping point. Bend the knees as much as you need. If it feels good, sway side to side. Pause in stillness. See if you fold a little bit more. Take a deep inhale through the nose, press the palms into the mat, and walk yourself right back up. Be ready, we're gonna do Baddha Konasana seated. So we are going to draw the knees in, and then we will let them fall with the soles of the feet together. Now, some of us might need to sit on a pillow or a blanket to elevate the glutes, as we've talked about. Some of us might need to prop pillows or blankets under our knees. So do whatever feels good. And if you're in a chair, I'm not sure if you can get your feet, just try to open up your hips a little bit, maybe open up the feet and the knees a little bit. And from here, we sit up super tall. Take the thumbs, put them in the arches of your feet, and kind of open your foot like a book. And then just give it a little massage wherever it needs. Just kind of rub the feet a little bit. I kind of like to open them up, let them fall in, pressing the heels. Really, the arches sometimes really need it. And then when you're ready, you can sit here and just gently bounce the knees if it's comfortable for your hips. If it's not, don't. Maybe you just sway side to side. So do whatever feels best for your body. You have two options. I love giving options. It's like a smorgasbord, a buffet of yoga poses. So many choices. Which one works best for my body today? Pause in stillness. And then inhale, grow tall, core is engaged, neck is in line with the spine. We inhale, and then we exhale, hinge over. Wherever you are, keep holding on to the feet. Keep the head from dumping. And just breathe. Maybe you can use your elbows to open your knees if that feels good for your body. Now, the closer your heels are to the body, the more intense this is. So you can extend them out if you need to. Close the eyes and breathe. Nice, beautiful hip opener. You can sway side to side if that feels good. And then pause. Slowly rise up, hug the knees in, squeeze them in, rock side to side. Close the eyes, bow the forehead. And then gently, we're going to just come onto our backs. Try to keep your eyes closed to get there. Hug the knees in, nice and tight. We'll take an inhale here. Keep the knees in the chest. Bring the arms out to the T. Take a deep inhale. And then slowly begin to draw the knees to the right. And then drop them. Keep the left shoulder on the mat. So the closer the knees are to the right arm, the more intense this is. So lower the knees if you need to. We're in a twist right here. Yep, you got it, Janice, you got it. Lower them all the way down. If you need to prop pillows or blankets between the knees to make yourself comfortable, do that. Wherever you are, gaze over the left fingertips, close your eyes, and breathe deeply into this torso twist. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Engage the core. Slowly bring the knees in. Hug them in. Rock side to side. Pause in stillness. Squeeze the legs and knees in, and then draw the arms out to a T. Inhale, engage the core, and slowly begin to lower the knees to the left. And find that place. Lower the knees as much as you need to. Gaze over the right fingertips. Close your eyes and breathe. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly bring the knees into the chest. Hug them in, rock side to side. And let's come into our Shavasana. So you can draw the legs, extend them long. Extend the arms wide by the body, palms facing up. If that bothers your back, you can bend your knees, walk your feet out, and let your knees splay in. And if you're in a chair, you can rest comfortably, recline into the chair comfortably. Tuck your shoulders. Everybody tucks their shoulders. Everybody tucks their chin gently. And then wherever you are, bring your awareness to your shoulders and let them melt into the mat. Let all the muscles in your face relax. The brow line, let it relax. Feel the back side of the body getting heavier into the mat. And just let go for a few precious moments into your Shavasana. Staying just as you are, begin to deepen the breath in the body. You can twirl the wrists and the ankles and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Slowly bend the knees, hug them into the chest, squeeze them in. Slowly roll over to the most comfortable side, curl up in a tiny little ball. And keeping your eyes closed, gently bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Hands at prayer, at heart center. Slight bow of the forehead in reverence to your practice. I want to thank you for coming to your mat today. Thank you for coming to class and exploring these new ways of moving your body with a new instructor. I know it's kind of like visiting a foreign country. So believe me when I say I understand, and I am so grateful for you showing up. To seal our practice together today, we'll take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. The divine light within me bows in honors to the divine lights within you. Namaste. We can come together. Oh, good soul. I do want to hear your experience. We can unmute ourselves and come together for a communal namaste.
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 My friends. I want to read Saul. Oh, good, Barbara. Yay. Good. Yes, great. Good. You know what? Saul, you show up, you check it out, and then you know what's right for your body. So good for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Does anybody have any questions or comments about class today? Did we work a little? Did you feel the strength building?
Yes, it was very good. Thank you.
So we'll keep building, right? The next class I teach today is yoga for beginners, and we go over all those little details, those cues that I give during class. We go over that even more. So if you can hop on to that class, great. I'm teaching it again twice next week. So that's a really important class that we're bringing on, just to get everybody familiar with the cues and why we do the cues, right? Why I say every single class, rotate the inner elbows forward. Wrist creases in line with the mat. I mean, they'll keep us healthy, right? They'll keep us healthy. Those cues protect our joints and keep us healthy and help us build strength. And that's what we're here to do, right? We don't have time. We don't have time for injury. We're busy. We're busy getting strong. So thank you so much. We'd love to hear your experience. You can let Liz at getsetup.io know. You can go on to any social media platform that you are familiar with, but we love to hear about your experience. Related classes, and then these are the other classes I teach throughout the week. And like I said, later today, I teach, well, actually in a half hour, yoga for beginners. And then tomorrow morning, I teach a class. And then I teach again on Sunday morning. And then, so it's 11 classes a week. So get on the schedule and just check it out, because it's fun. I'm teaching everything from meditation to a more vinyasa, so we flow a little bit more, to cardio, which is super fun, to stretch and de-stress like we did today. So just check it out and see what's happening. It's so fun. You will be sent notes, takeaways of today's class. And with that, we love your feedback. Your feedback is essential to us providing everything you want. When you register for this class, you can actually copy the link and send it to your friends so everybody can join us. So please let your family, your friends know about what Get Set Up is doing, because we provide thousands of hours of classes, all different varieties, and you can join your friends who live far away and take a class together. And I just think that's the coolest thing. So I hope that you do that. If you're interested in hosting an interest group, let us know. We love to bring people on. If there's a class that you would like to see happen at Get Set Up, let us know. If you know of any organizations or companies that their mission aligns with the Get Set Up mission, please let us know. We really want to build that partnership up. And if you do not get a recording, you should, but if you do not, you can go to help@getsetup.io and request a recording for this class. And if you have any technical questions, we have our Max, our TA here to help you with that. Does anybody else? Yes, Lori.
I have a question for you. Your mat, I wanted to ask when I took your yin yoga class, your mat looks like it's made out of some special materials. Is it stiff or is it soft, flexible?
It's flexible. So I have two mats. I actually have a mat on the bottom that's about 1/4 of an inch thick.
Okay.
And then that mat is very, it's awesome because it's made out of all environmentally safe products. Cause I don't know if you've ever gotten a mat and then they smell so toxic. It's like a mattress. Makes me so mad.
How do you clean it? Yeah, exactly.
So this is all environmentally safe. You can use it right away. And it's nonstick.
Okay.
So I practice so much. I teach so much that I can go through mats. If I don't have a good mat, I can go through a mat in like 3 months. So this has been, I've had this now for like 7 months. Okay. And it's a grip. I grip and I'm not going anywhere. Even if I'm sweaty, even in power yoga, when I'm sweating, I don't go anywhere. So yeah, you can research yoga mats online. There are a plethora of them. Thank you. Any other questions? Janice, how's the weather in England?
It was sunny today,
Oh, yay.
Oh,
and I had my second jab today, so I'm free now.
Congratulations. That's a good feeling.
So how are the vaccinations going in America?
Well, here in California, they seem to be going well.
Oh, good.
They seem to be going well in California. Where I live in Long Beach, California, they're really like our mayor is doing an excellent job. Yeah, but we're in good shape here.
Good.
Yeah, we've had a kind of an easy time getting I mean, I got mine through another organization that I work for, but my daughter is going to be a camp counselor this year. She just showed up with her little letter and they were like, okay, come on in.
Really?
Nice. Yeah. It's been nice. Yeah. Well, congratulations, Janice. I'm happy. I'm happy that the world can start opening up and like healing, right? We need to just have a healing. I don't know if we ever really want to get back to like normal, because I think a lot of us lived crazy busy lives prior, but I think we have to like figure out how we want to live our lives, right? What we want to go back to, what we don't want to go back to, and what worked for us and what depleted us. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm taking all that in right now. Yeah.
Christina, a quick question. I see you have a drum in your studio. Do you do a drumming circle?
Well, so my husband is a musician, and we do drumming circles, or have in the past before the world closed up. But I don't do it. I haven't done it virtually. I have done sound baths virtually with my bowl. Yeah, but yes. So yes, I do drumming circles. No, I haven't done it for a class. My husband is truly the drummer, though. I have to be honest. You don't want me drumming. I like to dance to drumming. I love to dance. My husband drums, I dance. Although sometimes I get into it, but I have my sound bowl and I do that for meditation at times. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, Saul, thank you for showing up, and I hope you come back. We do yoga and meditation, which you can do from a chair. What else? Stretch and de-stress you can do. Yeah, so just take care of yourself. All of us, everyone, take care of yourselves. And hopefully,
Thank you. Have a lovely evening, and everyone stay safe wherever you are. Namaste.
namaste. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye.